Okay guys, welcome to day 13 of integrating for the 1000 days, and today I'm all dressed up because I went to a party. Now the party was very mid, but I met one of my friends Tarun, that was fine, but overall the crowd was very mid at the party, and I'm really glad that I got home on time and not at like 12 or anything. So yes, the party was mid and it was just mid. There was no chicken either, so just a mid party. So leaving the party aside, let's do our integral for today. So we started with trig identities on the 7th. Now we're going to finish the basic 6 trig identities. So today we're going to integrate, oh my god, the marker. Today we're going to integrate cot x dx. Do I have a better marker? Okay. Today we're going to integrate cot x dx. So first, let's rewrite cot x. So cot x dx is just cos by sine x. And cot x is the inverse of tan x. So it's also just 1 by tan x. So to integrate this, let's simplify it. So we would get the integral of cos x by sine x dx. Now again, this property comes into use a lot, but it's easier to understand the property when we learn substitution, which I think we should start from day 14 onwards or day 15. So substitution makes it easier, but right now since I've learned only the property, we're just going to do this. We're going to do f dash of x by f of x. And the integral of this, as we have learned, is just ln f of x plus or minus c. So if you look over here, you can see that if we assume sine x to be a function of x, and if we take that and then we realize that f dash of x is cos x, because the derivative of sine x is cos x. So if you look at this integral has just become the integral of f dash of x, which is cos x, by f of x. And we know that this integral is always just ln x. So you get log means ln of sine x plus or minus c. Now in yesterday's video, I did say that all these integrals which start with c always have a minus in them, and technically this one does too if you use the other version. So we know that sine and cosec are related. Okay, so since sine and cosec are related, if we take sine inverse, so not sine inverse, sine the whole inverse. So if we take ln of 1 by cosec, which is just sine x the whole raised to minus 1, this becomes ln of cosec x, and this becomes, sorry, my bad, let me restart. Okay, yeah. So we'll back solve for this because it's easier. So if you take minus of ln cosec x and applying log properties, you take this minus 1 to the power of this. So you get ln of cosec x the whole raised to minus 1, which just becomes ln raised to 1 by cosec x, and cosec x is just 1 by sine x. So this becomes 1 by 1 by sine x. So this just becomes ln sine x plus or minus c. So the integral of cot x can either be minus ln cosec x or ln of sine x plus or minus c, because you have to remember the constant. So it can either be this, our answer, or this. Now I think Aaryan nair asked me to explain the difference between integration and trigonometry. So I'm going to use a blue marker for this because it's a doubt clearing session, okay? So first we need to understand that trigonometry is not a triangle concept. It is at the base a triangle concept, but the actual trigonometry is a unit circle concept. So any point in the first axis will just be cos x, comma sin x. So sin x will be the y coordinate, while cos x is the x coordinate. So trigonometry is just based with the angles in the unit circle and in the triangle, in a right angle triangle. So if we take this as a right angle triangle, A, B, C, and we take this as our theta. So cos theta, tan theta, cot theta, all of this are relations between A, B and C. Whereas the integration is, if I wanted to find this area, I would use integration to find the area under the curve. Now this is a circle. A circle, the equation of a circle is x minus h the whole square plus y minus k the whole square is equal to r square. That equation you would have to simplify into y, which would become a function of x. And then you would have to integrate that with respect to dx. So integration is basically finding the area, whereas trigonometry is just finding the relationship between the sides and the angle of a triangle. So that was Aaryan Nair's doubt. I hope I cleared it. If you have any follow-up, please do tell me, and I will hopefully, after CBSE resolves the circular, get my bigger whiteboard to explain all of this, and I'll get rid of the light too, so I can explain your doubt better. So yes, that was day 13 of solving an integral. We integrated cot x, which is ln of sin x plus or minus c, or minus ln of cosec x, and this was the difference between trigonometry and integration. And the fit was for the party, and again we have monster gun here, so bye bye, see you on day 14 where we're gonna hit 2 weeks. And I'm very surprised I hit 2 weeks because I was very scared to start on March 1st. So yes, see you tomorrow. Monster gun, golden dandelion, bozo as always, and some cold coffee today. Good night.